I told you. Once you make the starting lineup, we're in the endorsement game now.
Yeah.
And look where we at.
Does that mean that you finally got me a shoe deal?
What? Come on, man. I ain't just get you one shoe deal. I got you 6.
Yeah, stop playing. What you mean?
All these people right here want to sign you. Okay, and they're more than happy to come to terms with us. All you got to do is tell me which one you want to go with, and we golden.
Bro.
Great choice.
Yo, I cannot believe I'm getting paid to wear sneakers, man. This is the kind of thing that we dreamed about back in Plainview, man.
And this is just the start, okay? Look at the names on the spreadsheet. These are all the companies you can work with if you keep going the way you're going.
Yo, I appreciate all this, man. You putting in work, bro.
Come on, man. That's what you pay me for. This ain't no charity. I'm here to help you maximize your brand. Nothing left on the table.
Hey, respect, man.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Hey,
this
no
is
doubt.
major, man.
No doubt.
All right.
MP, how you feeling?
Here comes trouble.
Visualize a win tonight, then go out and take it.
It's NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And we're pleased to have on the sidelines tonight David Aldridge. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. Wells is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Thomas in at the small forward position. And for the Celtics, the small and power forwards, the star pair of Brown and Tatum. Holiday in the backcourt. To his side is White. And it's Porzingis in at the 5 down low. And last season, Doris, the league took a stand on load management with the player participation policy.
Well, Kevin, I think that was a good decision, to be perfectly frank with you. There's a lot of conversation about exactly what the data is showing as it relates to load management. What I know unequivocally is there are retired players who have put forth a supposition that load management could actually contribute more to injuries. Now, I don't know on what basis they make that supposition, but this is a fascinating topic.
Now, here's Wells. Shot clock at 5. There's Russell with the 3. Good on the three-point shot.
Arguably the most dangerous weapon in D'Angelo Russell's arsenal. This guy is a problem for the defense.
Holiday with it. Outside, Porzingis. Porzingis with a screen on Thomas. Brown, no good. Brooklyn with the ball. It's a three-point game. They come into this one following the loss to the Grizzlies.
Yeah, I mean, every time out, it's a learning experience to some degree, but that's not what they were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it hurts a little more when you play well and fail to close out a game. That was one they should have won.
And you see the unselfishness right there. Brown wanting to keep his teammates involved.
Another shot, and it's Porzingis weighing it in.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box outs.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
That one goes. Count it. Well, you may have heard MP just signed his first shoe deal. Certainly a big moment for him.
And teaming up with Jordan Brand, an incredible place to get your first shoe deal with. Congrats to MP. What an awesome achievement.
Holiday gets the bucket.
Just incredible focus from the veteran guard. Drew Holiday, no stranger to scoring against a big-time contest.
And we all hear talk about Drew Holiday's defense. But you know, Doris, he is much more than that. You've said it countless times.
Kevin, this is a guy who's tremendous rebounder for the guard, a very willing playmaker. He can carry a scoring burden if you need him to, but he's also willing to take a very limited number of shots. It's all about the team with him.
Here's Thomas. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I'm not sure how we define a difficult finish for Cam Thomas. This guy finds a way through contact.
Outside Tatum. Here's White. Buries it from the three-point range. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And stolen by White. And here we go. Holiday heading to the hoop. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line. Brown outside. From outside the arc. Rebound by Williams.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the battle.
MP showing he's willing to engage the contact in the painted area. Overcome the challenges, young sir.
Here's Pritchard. Following the basket by MP. Here's Pritchard. Good defense by MP.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And Boston with the rebound. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
And in that one, the offensive execution made the difference. They found and exploited the mismatch repeatedly.
Well, it was certainly a game that their analytics people had to love breaking down. I thought they exposed every weakness in the defense.
Now here is Horford. Brown, no good.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Here's MP. Johnson, that's for two. Buries the jump shot.
Well, good vision from the inside and kicking it to the perimeter.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Celtics lead by one. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far in the scoreboard. When you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
Just stretching out the floor at first. They had the defense scrambled.
And that was obviously the plan coming in. Now the big question, can they maintain that efficiency from range as the game goes along?
They've got Jason Tatum. And it's Pritchard in at the point guard. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. And not too long ago, Doris, there were such high hopes for the Nets' future.
I mean, think about it, Kevin. A few years back, people were talking about Brooklyn being a dynasty in the making. They were loaded with talent. And for a lot of reasons, it fell apart pretty quickly. How fine is that line between success and failure in the league? Incredible.
And awards now have a minimum amount of games needed to qualify. An interesting twist in this whole story.
Yeah, and it seems logical because of the uproar from the fans and the media that they implement this. And how can you be that impactful in reality, though, if you only play half the year?
Now here's Johnson. The Nets working the ball around now. Well, MP makes it look easy.
Defense has to know this. MP, if he gets space inside, he will finish.
Here's Pritchard, covered by Johnson. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. With this pause in the action, let's show you the teams that have scored the most points in the league last season. The Celtics second.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Well, there's plenty of scorers on the Celtics, but Jason Tatum says, I'm going to get my shots. It's just about trusting the process. Experience, I understand that I'm good.
Bro, that's frustrating, bro. Dumb shit. No, you're not supposed to 81 over. Bro, you might have that spend that play finding it together. You missing shot.
He's checked in for Boston. White comes in for Pritchard. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Holiday. Wells grabs the miss. Nets trail by 10. Russell passes to Wells. Over White. Wells kicks to Russell. Russell off a bit from Wells. And Russell with the basket on the assist by Wells. Russell's got 6 points.
Good form on the jump shot. Russell's ability to stretch the floor makes him even more valuable.
Outside, Horford. Over in the corner, White. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. White's got the lead back up to 10 now for Boston. And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that game will be game 2 of 3 straight on the road. MP, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easiness.
Holiday, the pass to Porzingis. It's hauled in by Claxton. Nets trail by 10. MP with it, picked up by Brown. Johnson can't hit. Boston's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. And White kicks to Brown. It's good from about 19 feet. Brown's got the lead up to 12 now for the Celtics.
Well, you catch the defense off guard by being willing to fire as soon as the ball touches your hands.
1 second left. Unable to get that one. What a performance for Jason Tatum. He has been the story so far for the Celtics. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. Back to the action in just a minute.
Checking out Boston. They've stumbled a bit, no doubt about it. But no need to panic yet. They're figuring out what's working and building from.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Boston Celtics. And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but Boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
And let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
Starting off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's foul. Down on the block, it's Johnson with Claxton. D'Angelo Russell out there with MP. And it's Thomas in at the 3 slot.
There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Outside Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. The shake and the rejection by Claxton.
And how about the numbers here for Drew Holiday? Good season for him last year. He was around 12 points per game last year, 5 assists and 5 rebounds. And what a luxury for them to have someone like him who can absolutely fill it up coming off the bench.
I love it. He knows they're looking for him to bring immediate offense, and he very rarely disappoints.
Here's MP. No good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Poked away and stolen by MP. All going up court. That's in, and the Celtic lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Claxton.
How good a playmaker are we watching? Always leading, always trying to create for others.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Pass to Tatum. A 3.
Well, I guarantee you this is not what they talked about in the locker room. 0 for 3 and looking lost.
Johnson kicks to Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Jaylen Brown.
Well, for Cam Thomas, obviously, the whole conversation about why he's in the league is his scoring ability. And I think the next step for him, he's got to start to be able to play make for his teammates.
That free throw good from Thomas. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Well, the Celtics won their 18th championship in 2024, the most of any franchise in the NBA, and with multiple extensions this summer, securing their core moving forward, Boston has made huge financial commitments to compete for championships every single year.
Not a team to be taken lightly. All right, Shams, we thank you for the report. And both free throws good for Thomas.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Here's White. It's hauled in by Claxton. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And it's out of bounds. The Celtics will take it the other way. And the upcoming schedule for Brooklyn. On Saturday, they'll face off against Donovan Mitchell and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Then on Monday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
And checking out some stats for D'Angelo Russell. A very nice season for him last year. And he was also extremely dependable behind the three-point line, finishing the season among the top 20 in three-point percentage.
And really a good season for him distributing the basketball. Whether it was the drive and dish, pick and roll, fast break, he was money all year long. Porzingis against Claxton. Outside, Porzingis. Trying to get something going. Brooklyn with the rebound. Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Celtics coach Joe Mazzulla has talked about the 2 J's, Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum. He says they've been lumped together because they play a similar position, but they don't have to be similar. They've got to be able to express who they are and not constantly be compared to each other. They're not the same. Kevin?
In fact, David, remember a couple years ago, there was some thought that maybe one would be traded. I'm glad they're still together. Williams, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Second free throw, no good. GA, these Boston Celtics are unquestionably a top-tier offensive unit.
Stupendous shooting, excellent instincts with the ball. Yeah, they are a model offense in many ways, making it tough for many teams to keep up with them.
Thomas, no good.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Thomas against Holiday. And the rejection by MP. And he gets it back.
Just not there from a rhythm standpoint right now. It's really eluding him.
Thomas goes in, shoots over Brown. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Boston leading by 5. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. Porzingis inside. Claxton covering. Just 4 to shoot. Pritchard hits the three-point bomb. Pritchard's got 5 points so far.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Some changes for Brooklyn. Sharp's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Johnson comes in for Cameron Thomas. And Hayes subbed in for Wells. And so it's Brooklyn with it. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. 59 seconds left to play in the third. Pass to Johnson. Nails the wide-open jump shot. Johnson's got his first points of the night.
You can see no hesitation on the catch by Cam Johnson. This is why he's on the floor, folks.
In the corner, Horford with it. Brown outside. Knocked loose. Hauser the pass to Brown. A three-pointer off the mark. Nets trail by 6. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Hayes. Still scoreless. Sharp with a screen on Brown. To the inside. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Well, and it took a terrific effort at both ends to sustain this run.
They found their composure on both ends of the floor, and that is what triggered this run.
Brown outside. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Boston on top. They lead by 4. And coming up as soon as we return from break, the fourth quarter gets underway. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. They've got Horford, and it's Pritchard in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Johnson from outside, and Pritchard pulls it down. Celtics leading by 4. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to go on Killian Hayes.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Celtics.
The three-pointers and how well they're able to shoot them. You wonder if they can keep it up, and boy, have they.
They've also made a concerted effort to get the ball down low. Many of their points coming in that painted area tonight.
And he makes both free throws.
And maybe he's getting his feel back. It hasn't been his day at the line, and that's not something we say very often.
Back to Hayes. Connects from three-point range. Hayes has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Pritchard. There's the drive. There's the killer two-handed slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Here's Hayes. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early. Pass to Hauser. Here's Tatum. The Celtics working the ball around now. This one for three. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And now it's an 8-point Celtic lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Hauser. Pass to Cornette. There's the three. Brooklyn with the rebound. And we're around 2 minutes into the fourth quarter here. Now here's Hayes. Here's Watford. And here is Johnson. Fires from 18. It's hauled in by Cornette.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
Oh, another huge night for Tatum. One of the top scorers in the NBA. Jason beats you in so many different ways.
And Jordi Fernandez has called a timeout. He's clearly intent on wanting to lock in and make sure everyone's on the same page. And a whole new lineup here for Brooklyn. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. MP powers through the contact inside.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Porzingis with a screen on Russell. Here's Tatum. Rebound by Johnson.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And stolen by Tatum. Right down low. Russell's there.
Well, the length of Claxton allowing him to reach out and affect the shot. That is really good defensive work.
Russell against Holiday. Russell no luck. Celtics leading by 8. Back to Brown. Here's White for rebound by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Russell left side. Thomas finds MP. Outside Thomas. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, Claxton could have an apartment up near the rim. These dunk attempts are routine.
Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Tatum passes to Holiday. It's White on the wing. Sinks the three-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 9.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Johnson outside. Over Tatum. That's good from Jackson on the assist by MP.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
Here's Boston now. Pass to Tatum. Now here's Brown. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Saw the opportunity to put this away, and you could see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
From deep, Thomas drills it from outside. 19 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. So they foul intentionally.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On offense, here are the Celtics. They've held a 12-point lead early, and now we've got the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good. And it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 8. What's your take, guys?
A lot to talk over and improve on for next time.
Well, maybe it could wait until after the game because this one is over.
17 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And it's sent back by White.
That's anticipation on the defensive end by Derek White. Send it back, young sir.
So we see Boston get the win here. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused.